Jojalapa, one new organization near daily broadcast, WTV Soichuna DB Saxito Alas Kusiansona, G. Sylvia, WTV Jazoi, Tonya Jazu, Kusao, Nyagugu Sanskaran Pa, Tonya Jazu Sir, Jisan, Sky Honeybomb, Palmer, the Shekanabayatan, we got Dr. Reshma Shrestha Sujati, we got KU अर्थात् काठमाडौँ युनिभर्सिटी एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर ज्यादी दास अझ नभएका डिपार्टमेन्ट अफ जियोमेट्रिक्स इन्जिनियरिङ वेका हेड अफ डिपार्टमेन्ट नज्यादी अहेवेका छु इन तिनी नेपाल इन्जिनियरिङ काउन्सिल या दुजा कथा वेका नियुक्त ज्यादी बुदुदास अथेवेका वुमन साइन्टिस्ट फोरम या नभएका 2021 अनि आपत सूचना दिगु अथे थिथि खेले वेका थरपति इन्जिनियरिङ फिल्डपति वेस्न पर्न विज्ञता पाठ्य योगदान व्याचना दिगु दुदास थौया ज्यादो छ विशेषना वेका योगदान या त कया खाना गरेको छि Kujazu, one organization, official Facebook page parking to the live jatsu mutasa, a Zoom parking or live jatsu mutsula. Toya jatsu, you put the Muki article comprise and Yamzula, Tuzumo, the Opala Sasi, Toya jatsu, the Asuriatan, the plain Abalaka honey bomber, Dr. Reshma Shrestha Jatsu, Daskusianson,
Zuzulapa.
Reshmazu आठौँको छुछुयान्छना दिया छुपति स्वास्थ्य अवस्था सुदु गुल्टको ट्राभल यान्छना दिया वनि सुरुवात यसका थयपति छु बसिका नबियादी
First of all, so WDB daily broadcast धन्यवाद जी तो chance बियो little bit जिउनेवा बारा मजु कोशिश या
तर छु कन्भिनियन्ट वेन यु क्यान बी फ्री
स्वास्थ्य अवस्था ठीक छु जी ठाउँ ट्राभल याना लुम्बिनी ना पा just arrived Kathmandu 15 minutes before ठीक छु म्यु
छुपति ट्राभल छु थयपति प्रोफेसनली से सपोर्टको जाइ नीति छैदिया कि कुर्का
नो प्रोफेसन ठाउँ जी मिगो माको डे बिफोर जी दाङ ट्राभल याउ अन ठाउँ प्रोजेक्ट ल्यान्ड पुलिङ प्रोजेक्ट अन दाङे कन्डक या त वो सिलसिला जी दाङ ट्राभल याउ अले अननिसी जी लुम्बिनी जिउ म्या we holiday too so dange lumbini 1 day holiday and profession holiday together then I travel back
actually nothing not ideally dangyo pati land pulling the wo ko yo kha chu pati the information gadila chu project
dange little bit the background behavior. First of all, in Nepali, to land pooling, land use plan, Nepali on land management दाउ अव्यवस्थित बस्ती छिपिजना realize याउ Kathmandu, Nepal overall there's lots of unmanaged अव्यवस्थित बस्ती will so there's no land use plan new sooner policy ataka implementation module land use policy 2015 at that time land use policy formulate jula but implementation ataka module now Bhumi Sudhar Mantralaya napa basically program geomatics program Kathmandu University Bhumi Sudhar Mantralaya napa coordination na chalena thau coordination run jua chaudu athe Bhumi Sudhar Mantralaya now land use policy now implementation last year nisi implementation level now run jua chaudu policy fuke banaya act also the parliament one paris ju kala so land use implementation now bhumi sudan mantralayले नै याना चाहन्छु वो फुके land management proper land use this व्यवस्थित बस्ती देखेता सुन्दर सहर देखेता वो फुके याना चाहन्छु so वो सिलसिला दाङ न एक this राजधानी सहर घोषणा आऊ अहिले दाङे मास्टर प्लान न जुइ ढुङ्कल अन्ते one of this party the land pooling आऊ will नेपाली जग्गा एकीकरण नेपाली अथेर land in English and land pooling so थो माध्यम apply याना land management and व्यवस्थित बस्ती देख्या उता थो project this PIDA tau physical infrastructure and development authority and yana through project implementation project design now design phase do implementation design phase so we silsila ji dang so immediate clearly dhamafu niwar bhasa english mix do ji
हजुर आछिला छु convenient ju ke no an disana jula आछिला पिन्न धेरै कथा गोपति land योपति use अर्थात योपति व्यवस्थित रूपमा देखेको निति सहर देखेको निति आछिको दामीपति छुछु रेफरेन्स गरिदिला मलाई थेजले सुनि गर्न छु थैदिमिला आछिला आथोफिले बना दिउ जुल छोपति विज्ञता थोफिले दु आछि मचबले चाहिँ सुनि ग चाहिँ व्यवस्थित खाके अव्यवस्थित गठा उहिले
सिदाउ व्यवस्थित obvious question last questions
आछि मचाबले थन काठमाडौँ ललितपुर भक्तपुर अर्थात सोनिगा नेपाल मण्डल मु टाइमले चाहिँ गठिफा मुखि याना छि चाहिँ थो विषयले बुन्त छि त उत्प्रेरणा बिउ ख
if we see the history हैन उबले these ललितपुर भक्तपुर काठमाडौँ अथे अव्यवस्थित मरु थे जो लिपा राजतन्त्र न डेमोक्रेसी होला ल्यान्ड यु भ्याल्यु बढे जुल इन्टरनल माइग्रेसन जुल अथे काठमाडौँ भ्याली अव्यवस्थित मोर अव्यवस्थित अनसेटल्ड तिर गयो भनौँ न हैन then चिन लाइक प्रेरित सुन के लेको चाहिँ प्रेरित गर्यो मलाई हैन this land related study गर्न भन्नु भयो informal settlement will say informal settlement how सुकुम्बासी नेपाली बागमती किनारे अथे सुकुम्बासी अव्यवस्थित बस्ती सुकुम्बासी is also अव्यवस्थित बस्ती so it's increment encroachment जुल so we समस्या छुदु गे याना थोपति समस्या समाधान याफु वो विषय जिता सिके यला then PhD then informal settlement urban land governance wo package di wana chaudu ale in addition bhumi mantralay bhumi sudan mantralay ji urban planner ko masters di on urban planning geo information विषय ji complete yana kho ya after that what I feel is that land is very important to consider land tenure land ownership we'll say like without this component it's not possible for urban plans proper management of land व्यवस्थित बस्ती वो कल्पना या मफु ताका जी land related study PhD वो package you the interest जागे दुलो PhD na ji complete yawo. And profession wise also ji Bhumi Sudhar Mantralaya Napa ji basically integrate yana काम I'm doing
알치라 associate professional 지야기 몰라 더 개인 부까지나 되고 어नुभव चाहिँ कति छ
almost 10 years जी 2010 lecturer Kathmandu University as a lecturer I joined. Lipaji 2013 as assistant professor. I had 2019 I promoted the promotion to the associate professor level at Julaka.
Bunga दिवले चाहिँ अनुभव दिएको आछिला मैले ज्यादी मलाई फिलियर यो गर्नु मालो अथवा अबवियसली के यहाँ सुनासी बस्तिन थैदिने मलाई अननु उनीहरुले बसे थाकु छैन छ अनुभव चाहिँ छ
to your question like being female
हजुर
the Kathmandu University School of Engineering associate Ataka in School of Engineering the first lady associate professor first lady and department head first lady in your profession okay basically most of the mizapi do comfortable sometimes being female it's very difficult to balance work, to balance housework, profession, culture, society, everything. It's difficult. But due family, ba ma, due Siman your family, okay, coordination, wo part little bit easy to la. In profession also sometimes it's difficult being female, sometimes we need to go to field work, but being those struggle also I think I managed. Most important geomatics engineering विषय department head and wo विषय 2007 this geomatics engineering established in 2007 I think only one female was there 2007 then 2008 there was no female in this field at that time then then I for me it's a masculine subject because most of the it's a masculine subject, not a feminine subject. So female was not attracted. Then little bit, I think I'm a low role model now. 2022 in new batch we have 50-50 male and female. So role model is very important. So I think I'm a role model in this field. I claim as well.
Actually, nothing not I didn't actually miss out as a good bunny, miss out as a field card at a daily. Suri Achita, China, I political promote yet, and what you want at its own taliki. The taco di japa, Mr. Mohurka, so I have how to keep
mentality, surveying, geometric surveying, yako fieldwork, fieldwork, vonema, dara kara vonema. Ate mentality ate perception female students was not attracted bistari then the numbers start increasing in due we say desktop work new technology drone remote sensing GIS these are the new technology the options also desktop work working from home options also developed so these are the attracted and more and more female graduated so I'm also role model these are the things that it's attracted more and more female in this field
actually they go to channel that I change barrier no to chila चाहिँ to subject पनि unity to interest it चाहिँ खासै छु चाहिँ wake up सँग अष्टक ज्ञानमती
support
really support
support
ज्या उनीहरूले चाहिँ गति खले बुझ्दैको थाको छु सम मिसाल जिया थरी फिले चाहिँ दिले मुखला बुझ्दैको थाको
फिलुला
actually remote area चाहिँ दिमाला नाचना नाको दिला मुखला अथि उनीहरूले चाहिँ गथ्यो चिला चाहिँ छुफि
जी last time jiri wana jiri field work conduct yana ya ta जीवना आ थोलो बेले field work यक्कोला वने म remote area GP अन्ते अथे वने म थोले बेले आ
नाबा सुरी नाबला चाहिँ दिल्छु
सूर्य जी बोना चाहूँ बोले फील्ड वर्क सिविल इंजीनियरिंग जो विषय अथे फील्ड वर्क वना अथे ना पर जी बिस्तारे बिस्तारे प्रोग्रामिंग न स्टार्ट या ना जी नाचा दाव थे टू ऑप्शंस जो मनु ते तो मेव ऑप्शंस बारे ज्ञान बिस्तारे जुला डेस्कटॉप वर्क ना फुके दू lots of desktop work also possible. So the desktop work na ya ni programming athe ubole ji ya start ya so GIS related analysis the desktop carry on you know so you go feel that you more so do you point if two options to field in a one field and desktop work most of the people only feel this type of information is most of the field work is there desktop work not do so now technology has made possible lots of desktop work serving the GP serving drone technology wanna possible do so possibility makes female also possible to join this field अथे मतलब थो मतलब मको कि फीमेल फिल्ड बने थाकु अथे मको जियो स्टूडेंट just 3 or 4 days before I came back from GD and more 160 students 120 students are there GD वो फील्ड वर्क के सर्वे फील्ड वर्क के फीमेल न अथे या याउदु मिजपेत फीमेल न अथे इक्वली या याउदु सो थु मतलब मको कि फीमेल न या मफु उमको but there is also options if lipa when they have after married having baby if they cannot do the field work they can work from home from various technology so जगह जी जिउ मतलब खर्च
चिदेजु कथा अप्सन नु यदि खर्च चाहिँ छु गथा मुछिसा चाहिँ मे अप्सन हैन उनीहरु मलाई उकियाना न आख्या चाहिँ मजुपी चाहिँ थोफिले अट्र्याक्ट गर्छु छु आछिला नेपाल इन्जिनियरिङ काउन्सिल न नियुक्त जाति दुनेला बोर्ड मेम्बर रुपे सो गबले जुल के खबर खबस गर्न छु थिए
1 month जति जुलका नेपाल इन्जिनियरिङ काउन्सिल बोर्ड मेम्बर अथेन नेपाल इन्जिनियरिङ काउन्सिल फुके मिजपी जगदु जी छम फिमेल ओके अनन फिमेल पोजिसन नै भ्याकेन्ट ख वो भ्याकेन्ट पोजिसन मन्त्री परिषद यो नोमिनेट याना जी जु
आटकी चाहिँ गुक चाहिँ चाहिन्छ न दिया थो इन्जिनियरिङ काउन्सिल ज्या खन छु गति छ पना दिए
इन्जिनियरिङ काउन्सिल नाप इन्जिनियरिङ इन्जिनियर्स नेपाल in Nepal, engineers license kata exam bima. How just now last chait 13 first time Nepal Engineering Council has conducted license exam. So this for Nepal Engineering Council basically monitor quality of engineering education institutions, giving this permit for starting engineering education with the university, quality control. This Phuket Engineering Council यो दायरा mandate.
हजुर ची नकिने जाँचो खलान दिनुला उफुन चाहिँ 12 रुपैयाँ जाँच होला किला युके फेल दुखे सरी कि चाहिँ छु नेपाली इन्जिनियरिङ एजुकेसन बांग्ला खाते ख होला ठुला बेबे न जुनेला थु खबु
सोशल मिडिया न अथे
जुला युको बेनिस्टेड भिडियो न वो जुला मलाई युके फेल दुखे so चाहिँ गरे actually
almost 26 point something% अथे ख तो बोले 2006 student in exam view exam to Twitter chudaudaka this is the result. Engineering education you this is a result. Bamla dhau na pattern sana Phuket बाहिर यो university na to do बाहिरको university पनि छ. First time exam. I think many factors play the role as well. It's also the river like only few percentage are able to get license. So it also the threshold like what is the education level. We cannot say this quality is less or wrong and high or low, but during that first exam maybe students are nervous or maybe students this is the first time they are able to face this exam. Can be the many factors for these results.
योको फ्याक्टर चाहिँ चाहिँ ठुकी चाहिँ एफके आउँछ ल बोला उकिएर चाहिँ एजुकेसन छौजुको चाहिँ काम हुन्छ
ल
ai thana चाहिँ नेपाली एजुकेसन गरि खा छि बुंका चना न दिउ जुल थन्न बुना न दिउ जुल उ एजुकेसन का छु कना दिउ गरि खा
नेपाली एजुकेसन जी काठमाडौँ युनिभर्सिटी जी काठमाडौँ युनिभर्सिटी बुंका चौधु जी Tivan University bachelor's even diploma जी Tivan University बाट finish गरे Nepali education I have experience of European universities as well the masters PhD University of Netherlands जी complete यहाँ अथे नेपाली एजुकेसन गतेको धागा क्वेशन या बोले जी बामलाउ मपु धामो जी म भन्दिन when education related with local context, national context, global context. So this is very important in local context. Education related with availability of local resources. Education related with the potential of individuals also. Environment, everything. The Nepali education, Jina Nepali Bokoni, school Nepali Nepal complete Kari, bachelor's Nepal complete Kari. After that Europe University master's PhD I did well Bairaka University also I did well from the basic education from Nepal. So basically now it's changing when जिपी स्कुले बनाचौ बोले पैटर्न now school year pattern farak juga. Basically problem based learning, project based learning, these are the concept already adapted from the school level. This is very important. In the university, Kathmandu University also, we adopt problem based, project based learning approach. Kokante Vidya, that is not the way we teach, but practically making sound to take any problems and ability to analyze, understand, solve these two approach the to university Kathmandu University also adopted. So education is this quality education is already Nepal University
एजुकेसन
also
बाला तर
the
थुसी
quality
दिगु मलाई एक्जाम जुल उके त चाहिँ जी चाहिँ छौ हिसाब मूल्यांकन यो कसी रुपे चाहिँ क्यामुजु मलाई गुकी चाहिँ यो पुरै फेल जुल गुली छु मलाई यो फेल जुल थुई त चाहिँ मूल्यांकन यो हिसाब चाहिँ क्यामुजु थोन फर्स्ट टाइम एक्जाम जुलिन जिफु अच्छा फिक्यो न
first time quality quality हिसाबले if we analyze the university, the Nepal Engineering Council for the first time, there's so many university from other university, and also examiners are from various age group, recently passed out मात्रै पनि थिएन. So many factors. Recently passed out, freshly graduate हुनु र after so many years exam दिन आउनु पनि फरक हुन्छ होला. So many factors are there. So the quality is not only the एउटा मात्रै criteria लिएर चाहिँ we don't think that we can analyze the result of the Nepal Engineering Council. So many factors are there.
Actually, not education is like kokante vidya mohur kade. Nahala mucha bela achi theso ani mohla school buni bela. Lipa jeko chitha चाहिँ education system panu theso.
Even if we primary level, so there's a Montessori approach start to law. School in a school level, even not only Nepal curriculum मात्रै होइन बाहिरको curriculumहरु पनि adopt हुन थाल्यो. School level education is also different from our time. I already mentioned more problem based, project based, case based learning approaches. School they have started adopting.
हजुर अठे आछि दुनिया आथो करे बंका दिवले पति आयुपति वातावरण चाहिँ गरेछु नापैपति एजुकेसन सिस्टम वा आले पात मतलब अथि टीचर त भ्यालुएसन येपति नापौ आइले बिल्तको चिछमा एज अ स्टुडेन्ट जुबले पति सिचुएसन वा आथो पनि एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर ज्यादिले पति सिचुएसन बिल्तको पा
It's different, really different. And I think before we respect teachers much more, and then now the pattern is different. Now we'll say like we need to take the approaches of co-learning. Students and teachers need to be like a friend. Sometimes we need to be strict, but at some point learning approach is co-learning approach. Not the dictatorship learning approach doesn't work. So we need to be a good mentor as well as friendly to the students. Basically, this higher level students approaches, and this I think these approaches is already in the US and other countries. But before Nepal, teachers and students को बीचमा चाहिँ barrier हुन्थ्यो नि. Teachers भन्ने बित्तिकै डराउने हैन. But now it will not work in that. So approaches is very different. Learning approach is very different.
Jazu wone organization yu WTB soichona tigudu thoye jazu sa Kathmandu University ya sahapratyapugle se about engineering council ya board member mazu Dr. Reshma Shrestha ji khalabala yang chunauju so jazu Zoom pakhena live ja chumudu rasa athe Facebook pakhena live ja chumudu sunano Facebook e we gali se ne sanyana di masti wasa Facebook live ja chumu thase ne sa dei di da ina tu rasa Zoom e sanchana di bi suyuna ne sa tu sa laluna di da ina pian chana sunano we gali se ne sanyana di masti wasa laluna di free athe the Reshma ji china cha dai bila andha payupati teacher te soyupati mulagni we wa ayupati we pato mulana pa चाहिँ यो gap into अठिमुजुला छ फ्रेन्डली वातावरण हैन बुढीमाउपति या बुढीमाउपति अवस्था दूर गर्दै दिल थो बाहेक चाहिँ मेरो छुछु फरक खंका दिया नापा व आयुपति विशेष yana चाहिँ इन्जिनियरिङ क्षेत्रपति शिक्षा
engineering section the Kathmandu University ko चाहिँ curriculum now we adopt curriculum and change our curriculum as need based engineering if we see we need to bring new domain new technology frequently so it's dynamic curriculum is also dynamic keeps on change and in Kathmandu University it's very easy it's not difficult for us to integrate new dimension in the curriculum because we have subject committee and academic committee, and within subject committee I myself is a chair, so if we find there's a new things we need to adopt, we can just quickly endorse that from the subject committee. So it's changing, and engineering engineering curriculum is changing according to need base, adopting new technology, even new courses as per requirement. And now in Kathmandu University is a mining engineering, and there's a they are starting mining engineering because now it's already analyzed that this mining engineering is very important for lots of tunnel types of structures the road le matre bhayena tunnel structure तिर जानु पर्छ भनेपछि so this mining engineering and these are the tunneling engineering, these are the engineering parts new engineering that our Kathmandu University is also now starting. So before civil engineer, computer engineer, these are the only doctors and engineers, these are the only fields people feel that they must study. Science बन्नुपर्छ, doctor बन्नुपर्छ, engineer बन्नुपर्छ. And now there's a lots of options, even not in engineering, not only engineering, social dimension, cultural dimensions, नयाँ studies को आइरहेको छ. So it's, I think whole education system is changing according to the need, even in Nepal.
तपाईँले छिन्दैदिन मलाई त्योपट्टि या इन्जिनियरिङपट्टि एस्पेक्ट चेन्जिङको अवस्था त यो अप्सन्स त मलाई नथे हो नथे लिमिटेड अप्सन जो ढापा त्यो आयोको डेरला मलाई आथि दथैनी आथो छथे अप्सन योको दशा चाहिँ आछिना छ सुरुवात यसको सेटलमेन्ट यो खलान दिने ल सेटलमेन्ट आपकन तो काठमाडौँ चाहिँ यो कथा छैला अव्यवस्थित रूपमा सेटलमेन्ट ज्याचो अवस्थाको चिजको सेटलमेन्ट त व्यवस्थित यागु नीति चाहिँ छुछु या माथे छ छुपति चाहिँ सुझावको छुछु सेटलमेन्ट यो यहाँ द स्मार्ट सिटी दाइ सुना चाहिँ मेट्रो रेल हेमा दे जाउँ सुना छुदै जाउँ सुना मको मोनो रेल दाइ दे मतलब पोलिटिकल एजेन्डा दे पोलिटिकल पार्टी सिलेक्सन उनाचो अवस्था ख तर आछिसम्म स्वतन्त्र ज्यादि आछिसम्म आफूका चुना दिनु हिसाब छि चाहिँ छु अनुभव आधारे चाहिँ थो विशेषना छि सुनि गए त व्यवस्थित रूपमा सेटलमेन्ट यागु खसा अथवा सम्पदाय सिटी देखियो खसा चाहिँ छुछु या माथे
First of all, जी सुधाराका सेटलमेन्ट व्यवस्थित गर्नको लागि as an academic perspective, I'll say spatial planning is very important. I also have experience of Netherlands, USA. I haven't been to USA yet, but I've been experiencing Europe only. Like spatial planning is very important, and Nepal, so planning, master plan is there, but overall spatial planning is lagging. And after that, land use planning is very important. Where to put what type of suitability, residential, commercial, agriculture, um, here, religious area. Overall, these areas need to be identified. Planning, and first of all, if you see there in Nepalese context, in our context before, first there will be a house, then road, so other service area will be developed later on. First house, then road, then water supply, then sanitations. So these methods actually brings this actually brings unmanaged settlement. Need to be the road, service area, then settlements. These are the approaches need to be adopted. So land use planning, which land is suitable for what, and even in land use planning, this is very important to attach right, restriction, and responsibility of the people. मेरो पार्सलमा म छु, मेरो ल्यान्डमा छ भने मेरो त्यसमा राइट के छ, रेस्ट्रिक्सन के छ, रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी के छ, दिस इज भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट. मेरो घर छ, मेरो घरको वरिपरि बाहिरको इभन लाइक घर मात्र होइन नि त, सेटलमेन्ट इज नट ओन्ली हाउस, इट सुड बी अ नेबरहुड प्लानिङ भनेर भन्छ. वरिपरि पनि राम्रो देख्नु पर्यो नि त. घर मात्रै राम्रो, पर्खाल मात्र लगाएर हाम्रो घर मात्रै राम्रो भएर भएन, बाहिर आउने बित्तिकै बाहिरको इन्भाइरोमेन्ट पनि राम्रो हुनु पर्यो. सो द्याट इज अल्सो म्यानेज सेटलमेन्ट. सो राइट, रेस्ट्रिक्सन एन्ड रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटी. घरको बाहिर फोहोर फाल्नु हुन्छ कि हुँदैन, होइन, बाटोको आई थिङ्क समवेयर इन युरोप बाटोको बाहिर फाल्नु भएन, बाटोमा पनि केही इभन फुटपाथ यदि रहेछ भने त्यो पनि रेस्पोन्सिबिलिटीमा कुनैमा कन्ट्रीमा पर्ने पनि, द्याट इज अल्सो हेभ रिड समवेयर. So this right, restriction, responsibility is very important. I think land use planning, proper land use planning is important. Next thing is Nepalma duita ministry, Ministry of Land, Ministry of Urban Development, Ministry of Agriculture, all coordination very important. And in Nepal, if you see as a bato bonyo, especially then after some time, फेरि त्यही बाटो खनेर ढलको लागि फेरि अर्को डिपार्टमेन्ट, अर्को मिनिस्ट्रीले फेरि खनेर ढल राखेको हुन्छ. आफ्टर द्याट फेरि खानेपानीको लाइन. सो दिज आर द अल वर्क्स आर गोइङ अन नट इन कोअर्डिनेसनमा भएको छैन. द्याट इज अल्सो इम्पोर्टेन्ट पार्ट. सो ओभरअल driven from the spatial planning, land use planning, and then proper governance of all the line ministries. These are very important. In short,
proper planning,
implementation and coordination and cooperation.
Gula la ale chinok tin do ka songo mantralay biche coordination manta.
Juma lively देखेकै छ नि.
Coordination mantar ka thayila fedo thi achi la yo ko jayan di la land use support di la bhumi mantralay la chukudi nacho chin nacho na na di la ngla. That is really coordination in between the ministry the three coordination morele chikpi the jayan di the gutu ka samasya.
Coordination गर्नु हुनु, that is not our part. As an academician, our work is to research, to give policy-based, evidence-based, research-based dialogue while making policy. So as an academician, if we are integrated in the policy making, from the starting of the policy making, evidence-based policy making, research-based policy making, then that is one of the कति गाह्रो कति सजिलो, that is not the matter. That is coordination, lack of coordination actually चाहिँ फिल्डमा आउटकममा इम्प्याक्ट भइरहेको छ. For us, we are only see the research perspective, हैन, यस्तो हुनुपर्छ, lesson learned from the practices of the other cases, case study. Okay, these are the approaches, these need to be done. That part we can advocate from the academic perspective, from the research base. So finally, in all this dialogue, in government policy making, academicians need to be integrated. Then I think some things evidence-based policies should be dynamic, not the static. One policy and after implementation, policy learn गरेर त्यसको चाहिँ के भयो the impact after research बाट चाहिँ okay, these things doesn't work in the policy, again amendment. So it should be a dynamic process. So coordination ले गरेर academic लाई गाह्रो भएको भन्दा पनि academician need to be included in these sectors in policy making level. But I'm there, for me, I'm already in the policy making to some extent. I have a space there, but in all these sectors, different sectors, I think it is very important to integrate.
Definitely, I see the कथा आचिक पिलो ज्यादा खाली research based to la मलाई चिक पिलो coordination मोरु कारणला समस्या मोरु वो चाहिँ छ किन for example छी थया दिला road making वे खला खसा road construction जुइरुगा कि हाना खनेना मेयोपति मन्त्रालयना ज्यासुरु है वो हाना complete या मलानीले मेमेशाना वया वे थासे खने यही होला आखिर research NDP ला चिक पिया का चिक सँगै सुरुवातले छुछुलाना contribution ब्याज थासे मेमेशान ज्या यहीले अयोपति situation खनिले चिपिन त बचिता चिक्सन वसु मन्त्रालय त छका चाहिँ नापत या खला माथि चोकि मचा छुज
जो academic mandate ला वो मफुते छु
तर अझै खनिले ला छु फिल जी हैन
it's वला different agenda जुल feel त भइहाल्छ नि already and this governance
good
governance and institutional arrangement governance perspective, from the governance perspective, and how institutional custody coordination, institutional arrangement that is another research part. Where is the lagging, where is the loophole, where is the gap, like I think academician can give suggestions there, but how to implement, it's all about the political arena and in the government sectors, that it goes from that sector, not in our sectors. We're not
suggestion
we don't have position as such to the be there.
ठीक छ चाहिँ सजेसन ब्या दिएपछि चाहिँ अवस्था व्याचना देऊ न दु
सजेसन पिन्छ
अथे नेपालले चाहिँ मेयो चाहिँ तरह ल्याकिङ छुदुले थो विकास निर्माण के आगे चाहिँ आलानी युज यान्चुना दिले चाहिँ मेयोपति थापुपति ज्या छुदु आछौला कोर्डिनेसन या खलान दिला आछि पिरियोपति ठुकिला मला ठीक छ मला तर अठखनीले चिपिन त नलपति चाहिँ मन खिन्न जिले जियान थासे हकन थिति जुलटला जुया वे मला लासी थमेशाला या पुला छुमहरु सजेसन बाहेको छौला जुला अथे चाहिँ मेठा चाहिँ बाइन्डिङ्स त गथाबु तो विकास निर्माण
विकास निर्माण if I need to talk in other dimensions, but I just in my dimension, land acquisition is very important. कुनै पनि विकास निर्माणको लागि land acquisition, land is there, road, hydropower. So land acquisition is very difficult part. So in that area, we have there is also the concept of land bank, not yet implemented in Nepal. I think in USA and so in many countries there is also USA. I've read somewhere about USA as also land bank for developing these urban areas. There's already concept of land bank. So land bank is a concept where governments analyze where the land is needed for the development, and before long time before they started acquiring the land in the and keep that as a in the land bank for the development. The government don't need to suffer for the acquisition of the land. That is very important, and for development land is very important, and lack of land acquisition is a hurdle. In some part I have already seen this type of problems in many projects as well.
तल चाहिँ समस्या थियो चाहिँ भूमि अधिग्रहण हो
भूमि अधिग्रहण नेपाल
उकी चाहिँ समस्या दो उकी यहाँ चाहिँ ज्या चाहिँ गुनगुना चाहिँ समस्या वही छौँ राखी देखेला फिर खेले चाहिँ जी नेवाते साना तै जुन साला फन्ठाले के खजिउ सम्पदा यो बुटीले चाहिँ अधिग्रहणला त मामुरो था चाहिँ दोजर चले या तकाना थिसन यो को सतै जुन अब चले चाहिँ अथकी त चाहिँ गुक्न समस्या समाधान यहाँ माथे चाहिँ छाके लान्युले थिया ज्याइन सुना त्यो बुटी फिलला फेला त
दोजर चलाएन होइन यसमा दोजर
ठ्याके लत्त बेलना दोजर चलाएन चौधु छेलान चौधु भल गनला देवलान चौधु गन छुलान चौधु आना थते भूमिका नीतिला आयोले पतिना छुछु सन्धितन दु नेपाल हस्ताक्षर या वन छिस उकितन पालना मयारगा थाइ मला भूमि लिसे सपुदु खन्चुल आछिन थ्वे फिले चुना ज्ञान चुना दिउदु आना छु बंका दिउदु सब्जेक्ट न थ्वेला त थि चाहिँ छु कि सजेसन
दोजर आतंक नि यो के भन्छ थेड वर्ड एक्चुअली Nepal there's a lots of road has been expanded, expanded for it. Basically, even in my mom's place, माथि डोजरले गरेर रोड एक्सपान्सन जुलका half our house went, even we are also victim for this case, and little bit the muabja is nothing, it's little bit muabja, but Japanese in somewhere if you see long time before चाहिँ के भएको रहेछ नि guided land development भनेर guided land development the road को चाहिँ okay these are the road width भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ it was mapped a long time before, and that guided land development was planned but not implemented. I mean while making it's not known to the I don't know what happened, even in my mother's place that they made a house जति छोड्नु पर्ने त्यति छोड्नु भएन, गाइडेड ल्यान्ड डेभलपमेन्टको पालना भएन, and there's nobody to restrict as well. जानकारी नै भएन त्यो रेस्ट्रिक्ट पनि भएन, that is important part. restriction पनि भएन, गाइडेड ल्यान्ड डेभलपमेन्ट प्लानमा भयो, it was there, but restriction पनि भएन, बनाए नि त घरहरू, कसरी restriction पनि that is we don't know yet, but restriction पनि न. So guided land development plan पनि was there, and that was also I think it's not implemented timely at that time. Later on घरहरू बनिसकेपछि the guided land development टेकेर बनाउँछ, most of the houses was demolished. एउटा पनि is also guided land development is one of the approach of planning. Guided land development मा चाहिँ के हुन्छ, first make a road plan, then that guided land development guided by the road plan, that is the guided land development approach. So it was there. कुनै ठाउँमा चाहिँ I think this has also happened, कुनै ठाउँमा चाहिँ नेपालको कन्टेक्स्ट भएको पनि छ, somewhere needed as per needed just to widen the road, then started to demolish the houses. And lots of people, while demolishing the houses, there's lots of consequences, social consequences and economic consequences that has not been considered as such. So in practice, it is not in the academician will say development is important. Development need to be think from the holistic perspective, in not the individualistic community national level ko prosperity हुने हो भने चाहिँ development गर्नुपर्छ. And within that, if some individuals get affected, then affected group must be very carefully, they need to be tackled. Social economic सबै पर्सपेक्टिभमा चाहिँ affected ग्रुपलाई चाहिँ राम्रोसँग ट्याकल गर्नुपर्छ. That will say development नगर्ने हैन, need to be that framework, resettlement भनौँ हैन, resettlement policy, compensation policy, these need to be very strong. I think this are lagging. Compensation is there, but if you see land को value चाहिँ in the market ma difference छ, but in reality there's very less मुआवजा दिएको रहेछ भने, then definitely the affected group like the marka पर्यो नि त, those who are there. So these are the things we need to be considered important things. It's not like the development गर्नु हुँदैन भन्ने हैन, it's not like that, but it's very important to consider these other factors. Resettlement, compensation policies, they need very strong.
तपाईँले भन्नुभएको छ नेपालमा चाहिँ सबभन्दा ल्याकिङ पोइन्ट भनेको कम्पेन्सेसनको पार्टमा छ.
Yes, this compensation policy.
नेपालका चाहिँ छुपति छुथेदिमा छुखन्त सथेदि त इनाको हुन्छ सुन्दु.
Good. This topic I was thinking. First of all,
छुथेदिमा टोफ्यो मखलाजी मुन्युपति छित धाधा थिन्छुपति छुटु सथेदि त इनाको हुन्छ.
Okay. By profession, यो जी त क्वेसन प्रोफेसन इन्ट्याक्ट गरेर सोध्नुभयो, बेस सोध्नुभयो, and even in education base as well, in profession and education. And besides that, my message is also like woman, as a woman pani you have questions in last one of the apologies, never it's not possible to me so fluently kura garna nasai, but I can understand very properly. The speaking is not proper, and even like when I was asked by this program, I already mentioned might be I'm using different languages, so apologies for that one. Why I cannot speak properly, that is one I need to make clear.
Okay. Please.
My mom, she's from Chainpur. My dad is from Bhaktapur, and I was born in also core area. Core area. My mommy and my mama girl, they सबैजना चाहिँ Chainpur area. And my mamaहरू, one of the mama Slovakia मा हुनुहुन्छ, अर्को US मै हुनुहुन्छ हैन, यता हुनुहुन्छ. So mama घरमा we never speak Newari, because so when my mommy got married, my mom used to say story. Even as of when my mommy like say mo Newari ma bolनुपर्छ mommy, but already taken permission to speak in listen. म Newari ma बोलेको सबै बुझ्छु, but friendly बस्न नसक्ला है भने मम्मीसँग conversation गरेँ, she's laughing and मम्मीले भन्नुभएको थियो it's very difficult. But now after getting married, अहिले मम्मी fluently Newari बोल्नुहुन्छ. मम्मीले मलाई भन्नुहुन्छ before when got married, छप्पु पर्सी छप्पा पर्सी, so it's very much different कुराहरू हुन्छ हैन, छटु छपा, and it's so many, it's difficult. So many times my mom after married for some कुरा गर्दाखेरि mistake पनि गर्नुभएको रहेछ हैन but she learned. But maybe after school then I am myself मेरो भाइ बहिनी हैन so maybe dad and mom लाई चाहिँ यति as in घरमा नेवारी बोल्नुहुन्थ्यो I listened हैन so I can म बुझ्छु हैन but in a school we just have to, before it was Nepali then English, there's no other language, you know? And when my dad and mommy maybe I was comfortable with Nepali and rush हुँदाखेरि हैन बुझाउँदाखेरि त नेपालीमै सजिलो होला भन्ने कुरा नै भयो होला किनभने it was so much both are job holders. Mommy, I still remember my mom used to teach in the school. In school also my mom is Nepali teacher. So many factors I think make that environment for me to understand this Nepali very properly. To apologize for this one. But I realize it's very important to try to start speaking Nepali. That is why I take this courage to be in this program, even though I don't have so much fluent Nepali language. Sorry for all the viewers for not able to communicate. Actually, I plan to make a conversation in more and more with giving classes in Nepali language, even some words. But I think I was just like sorry for this.
Space morega thamorega khalatana mala pakana khago chukriya professional bethala ta khalatana monta batavarana monta mola abu hisabona kha chaki space da akhaiputi commitment da nyaujana puraji apakana chi amepati chi sa interview carrier chi je fluently nepal bhasha khalandi dewa bha khalandi ka चाहिँ विचार हुन्छ न for example जुए थाहा कसा र जिनेवा भाग म सक्ले हे जि रेडियो चाहिँ छौ हिसाब चाहिँ जि प्रोग्राम प्रेजेन्टर रुपे हुँदा इभन जिनेवा भाग म ससान उली ब्रेवनेस के या उली आकेला जिन लाउनम को आजुले 3 वर्ष दोस्ते जिन आपति छ फ्लुएन्सी जु अवस्था खदास पकान आछि त न जि सेले आछि गु कमिटमेन्ट यान दिन गु स्पेस त पकान हामी पाले जि खलाले चाहिँ टोटली इन नेपाल भाषा जि चाहिँ खलाफै आछि कमिटमेन्ट प्लस आछि गु टाइम ब्यादिला apala suade sanjana jaza
thank you jaza
jazo one organization you WTB soiti gutsuna thauya jazo sa sahab pradhyapak lisise Nepal Engineering Council ya board member Dr. Reshma Shrestha joshi khalagla yaujula thu jazo juju mom paki prize jazo phada sa wake up in the suade chase nakna patho jazo soichona devi athe jume gotikai chona devi Facebook live soichona devi saksita he suade chase thauya jazo thane ko chake tena akna chassu